It's week 3 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the 49ers and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, ready for this battle in the NFC West, a division of haves and have-nots of late, division that's produced the NFC representative to the Super Bowl for 4, Greg, of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it's very top-heavy, and it's really interesting to see kind of how that baton has been passed. San Francisco and L.A., they've really been the belle of the ball over the most recent years. But it wasn't very long ago that the best team in football, arguably, was the Seattle Seahawks. And then you look what's going on down in Arizona. They probably surprised some people last year. They feel like they have their long-term stability at the quarterback position with that new staff. So I wouldn't be surprised if halfway through this year, we look at the NFC West and say, this is one of the better divisions in football.
To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up. Because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result, the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves...
Sean McVay disagrees on the sideline, and he's throwing the right challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there.
Still first down.
Here's Purdy. It's Samuel on the screen. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming to you fire. Even though the ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Returnable from the 17. And some nifty running on the return. He took some good yardage before he was taken down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. To throw, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Just refusing to go down, he winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they're gonna work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stafford now. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This one taken in by Parkinson. Now get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They go play action with Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
On 4th down, Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So after 1, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing is, oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but In this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Debo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Now it's McCaffrey. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now what can Samuel do on this jet sweep? And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Now Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He finds Huck along the out route. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over just before the half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Second down, it's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the air again, Stafford. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Stafford to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So will come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. Tua with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. From there, we head down to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Kyler Murray with a touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada. See what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Minshew Mania's back in silver and black. Gardner Minshew with 2 touchdown passes. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll get about 2. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's going to... And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They run over center with Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it. He does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, San Francisco.
Now Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the 1st half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This returnable with Rivers. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Braden Fisk, the rookie, in there that time for the sack. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This returnable with Rivers. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Stafford now on 2nd down. Finds Nakua on the slant.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
His kick is good. He got it. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Here's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
McCaffrey. And a short pickup down to the 21. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. So Kittle comes in motion. On the run, McCaffrey. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still third down.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This returnable with Rivers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. One last throw here for Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
I don't know how that ball gets through, Mike. It seems like the entire defense was in the end zone awaiting that pass. All they've got to do is knock it down, but somehow it's right on the money, and this has been an incredible finish to this ballgame.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Patriots and the 49ers. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Jones now on the return. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. May going to look to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Osborne, the man on the move. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Throwing is May. He'll try to run, and he will score. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's Purdy. It's Samuel on the screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Patriots' 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Throwing on 3rd down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error.
And this is gonna be a touchdown! Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. What a big play for the special teams unit, Greg. They get the block and the score. A big swing that starts with getting to the kicker.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. And anytime you draw up a successful punt block rush, it starts with identifying the breakdown of the protection unit. In this case, they found that weak link. They were able to exploit it. It leads not only to the block, but to the touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. bring him down on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's May. He's got room at the 30. He is in. Jalen Polk. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 14, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
Okay, ready?
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. Purdy gonna put it up again. Able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Open man is Jennings. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, 49ers. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Being a fullback is like the ultimate thankless position. You do all the dirty work. You give everyone else the glory. And I love when coordinators find a way to just throw him a bone. Get him a touch, get him a carry. In this case, get him a reception. And he's able to pick up a pretty good chunk of yards.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Huh.
Marshall is on the move.
Go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A carry now for Gibson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and short, here's Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player, but tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw now, May will set up the screen for Gibson. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. May to the air once more. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here to let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore, and then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. May now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Taking off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is met. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's May. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. On 3rd and long, here's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 49. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Allen Robinson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head eastward to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Caleb Williams, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
18 run. Here we go. Let go.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one into the hands of Marshall. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Purdy to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots 12-yard line.
Come on, set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Purdy again. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the 49ers field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Gibson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. May going to look to throw. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Whoa. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly, a minimal gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's May. There's Osborne with the grab.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Here comes a return. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early indications of a hold.
Still second down.
Ready? Let's go. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Holding. Offense. Still first down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down. That's a pickup of 18, and will set up a very manageable 2nd and 2.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. Now, screen set up from Mason. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, 49ers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Osborne, the man on the move. To throw on first down is Meg. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's to the right side. He's got Polk. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going. It's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. May to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. May to throw again. Has completed to Douglas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw again is May. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's May again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. So Well, the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.